Okay guys, hey, this is my second vlog, and this is Valeria, and I'm still awaiting my reply from college program, but I'm pretty sure I got in, and yeah, I'm doing a vlog about my interview. I'm a dork, so I recorded the whole interview and I watched it back. Yes, I am that OCD. I watched it back, and I collected all the questions for your benefit, for you people who are waiting, so you can see, compare how you did to how I did, and to people who are going to see this video in the future, who are going to think about college program. Hopefully this will be really informative for you. And so I'll go through the questions and some tips I have. So let's get started, and I have it all written down. First of all, my interview lasted 33 minutes. Yes, 33 minutes long. That is pretty long because they're supposed to last, they say 20 to 30, but I've never heard anyone say longer than like 22. And some people say 30, but not up to 33. And we could have kept talking, but she just had to go because she called me about 10 minutes late. So, yeah, that's about how that went. So, let me get started with how she started the interview. She basically talked about what the program was and went over the different questions, just making sure that I understand what I'm applying for, and if I'm doing Disneyland or Walt Disney World, those kind of questions, what program I'm wanting to do, spring, fall, advantage, and all those kind of questions. And she asked me if the following things were agreeable to me. She just kind of asked me if I was okay with holidays, working holidays, and overtime. Of course, I said, yes, please. And, yeah. And then, what else? Oh, she alerted me to the fact that she would be doing long pauses after I answer a question because she has to type the answers into a computer system. And so after I answer a question, it's silent, and it's really kind of intimidating at first, but then you kind of get used to it because after you answer your question and you hear no response, it's kind of and you're like, okay, was that a good answer? You can't really tell, but yeah. So that she types stuff in, so there's little pauses after each question, and they're not little sometimes. If you're a talker like me, there's quite a bit to type in there. So yeah. And when I watched it back, I counted, and it took 4 minutes for her to get into actual questions about me and the program. And her question, one of the questions she asked me was, will I be 18 by the time program starts? And yes, I am. I'm 19 right now. My birthday is the 25th. So hopefully I'll be coming in on my birthday, and it's going to be really great. And she also asked if you're taking at least one class in college right now. Yes, I am. Asked me if I have any convictions. No, I don't. And she asked me, then she proceeded to ask me why I wanted to be in the program. And this is your moment to shine, and just kind of first impression of who you are during the whole thing. So she asked me that. She asked me what I like to do with my free time. Another question she asked me. She asked me, because I told her I like doing volunteering, and that was also on my application. And I told her what I like to do, about what I enjoy about volunteering. And she also asked me what I enjoy about helping others, because I said that in my answer. And she asked me, the next question was, what pace do I work best at? So, yeah, I answered that question. Of course, I'm not going to tell you my answers for some of these things, because, first of all, I don't know if they really want me to give answers, especially if I get in, because it's kind of like giving answers away. But I don't know. These questions are kind of general, so it's not that hard. Just give a good answer, And she wanted me to elaborate on my work experience. So whatever you put on the application, be familiar with what you put on there, right? So that's what you basically have to answer. Then after that, about halfway through my 30 minutes, we began to talk about my actual roles. Yeah, about halfway. through the interview, and she asked me what my top 3 roles, which I interviewed for Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique hostess, concierge, and hospitality were my top 3. And she asked me the infamous question, am I open to quick service food and beverage? And I said, yes, please, again, because I would definitely do that without a question if it meant me not going to Disney. But, yeah. And then she explained about the role because that was not one of the things that was on my list. I kind of already knew I was going to be asked about it, so I just said, why would I put it on my application? Because that's kind of like asking for it. Especially when I don't have experience in that particular area, there's no need to put it on there. But she asked me, she explained what quick service food and beverage is and what's involved in it. But then we moved on to questions about Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique hostess, and she asked me if I had any experience with styling or anything like that, and I told her my experience, and she told me to tell her a time when I styled someone else's hair. Another question she asked me about that was if a child came in and she was uncomfortable with the hair and the makeup and all the frills, how would I handle that situation?